producing.
Well, some parents have dreams of their little ones going pro, that is if they're an athlete. But for some children, the pressure can just be a little too much and harmful to their health. Dr. Sue explains in this morning's Kids Doctor.
Practice nearly every day, pressure to win, painful injuries. Just a few of the things young athletes deal with before they turn 10. Parents are pushing their kids at a young age, hoping they will nurture the next Tom Brady, David Beckham, or even LeBron James.
There's kind of that win at all costs, and what that does is really lead to a risk of depression, anxiety, a lot of fear that kids are struggling with these days.
Can you be any stupider? How dumb!
God damn it, just hit the ball close to the hole. Why do you do that?
The documentary that you're going to see in the first episode of State of Play is called Trophy Kids, and it's a documentary that's about over-parenting in youth sports.
That's why I asked you if you look confused. You got that stupid daze in your eyes again.
Join the game mentally.
These parents are at times out of control. They're very intense.
You got me driving back and forth from this school for you to go out and do absolutely nothing.
There's clearly a vicarious element to the relationship with them and their kids.
In today's youth sports, you see a lot of kids just going with one sport from a very early age, or quitting sports altogether because they're not good when they're 7 or 8 years old. And I remember I started skating when I was 4, and I pushed around a metal folding chair for a year. So with that mentality, if I'd quit when I was 4, I would have never even learned how to skate. But I stuck with it, and I loved the game of hockey. I didn't do it to become, I mean, everyone dreams of being an NHL player or playing in the Olympics. And I had that dream too, but I enjoyed the game of hockey. Whether you're a hockey player or a baseball player, you got to enjoy having fun doing it. And I think sometimes you get away from that in today's athletics. It's so competitive that there's so much pressure on the kid to perform well that it no longer becomes fun for the kid. And you'll see that from parents to kids selecting a sport when they're 8 years old and just doing it 10 hours a day. Myself, I grew up, I played 3-4 different sports. I played hockey in the winter, but summertime I didn't even see the ice until I was maybe 12, 13 years old. But you know, like I said, the most important thing I think with youth today is enjoying it. I mean, there's winners and losers, but you can have fun playing the game, and it doesn't need to be high pressure, you better score a goal this game scenario. And I think that's what you're seeing a lot of athletics are starting to trend towards, super competitive, which, I mean, I didn't grow up that way. I didn't think about, I was always a good player, but I mean, there's players on my team that weren't good and they had just as much fun as I did, and I think that's what we need to get back to.